Okay. Some decent carbon up here. That's very, very nice for somebody, potentially. Ooh, this is weird. I almost want to suicide as robotic just to take those tiles. I could even try going expansive and taking those tiles and see if I can make it work. That would be so weird. Oh, can you do it, though? Can you actually get it done like that? I don't know. But look at these tiles. Look at this. Silly. You can get 6 resources a second off just those 2 tiles. It's so interesting. I'm going for it. I don't even care. I'm going for it. It's just so silly. It's going to get nuked, and I'm going to be so sad. But it's fine. We're just going with it. Alright, let's take some water. Make sure we've got our steel bought up. We'll sell down aluminum. To do it, as much steel as we could, apparently. We still couldn't quite push all the steel we need.
Scientific colony found.
Missing that old expansive bonus now. Oh man, we need to get down that water pump. Shoot. Do it. Hopefully nobody founds on giant swaths of water. This is so weird. I have no idea what to think about it. Other people buying into aluminum is good because it'll let us sell it down maybe a bit better if we needed to use it to push to steel or even to get into iron, things like that. For now, I'm fairly comfortable just selling iron, though. That shouldn't be an issue. Yep, he's expanding first. No big surprise. He is scientific. Gonna block off my water. Just really that one? Just that one? And then are you going up here? Is that how we're playing this game? Ooh. Alright. Alright. If we gotta be that way, we gotta be that way. That's fine. I guess. Alright. Slant drilling this early. Oh man, slant drilling. Hold on. Hold on. Slant drilling. Slant drilling. Just slant drilling. That's all I'm gonna say. What? What if we can get this? What do we push to? What is this worth to us? Too much. Too much is the answer. It's worth too much. I don't even care at this point.
40,000, 50, 6,000.
This is so dumb. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, and I don't even care. Oh, Asimov immediately starting in on us for that. He's going to try and use food to kill us immediately. Oh, that's going to take us both out of the game, potentially, but we'll just see what happens. Alright, well, I need glass still. So let's hop into that instead of using the black market. Let's get the glass secured. Now we have aluminum and iron coming in ridiculous quantities. My stock price is still 381. We can maybe work with it. Maybe-ish, kind of. Not really. Not really, but we're going to try anyways. More steel. We'll probably move straight into glass after this, if we can manage it. We're just waiting for that upgrade now with all this steel production we've got down. If we can push to an upgrade, if we can keep doing things like securing our own stock, making it harder to buy us, things like that, maybe we'll actually live. I really want to push to glass so I can start making money. The steel is still doing fine. I would like for steel to bottom out a bit before I actually move into a geotherm, but I think I should take the geotherm now. I already committed the claim. We're going to make it happen. Look at this! This is so dumb! This is so dumb! This is 6 resources a second per tile. Oh, man. I don't even know what to think about that. It's just insane. All the steel production in the world. Come on, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Steel is still staying healthy right now. Partially because one of the scientific players didn't go into steel at all. Like, he's just, once again, we have a player who's like, nah, don't need steel. It's all good. Clark also not in steel. It might let us get away with this. Might being the operative word. Glass down there. I'm going in completely into glass. Just in case anybody's curious. It's full glass right now. Especially because I'm not planning on doing things like putting down solar panels. So I'm hoping that the glass furnaces will stick around and actually make some money. I need to remember that I have slant drilling, though. So I could even take this little tile right out here and be okay. So maybe we go ahead, since we've established all the production we need to keep upgrading regardless, let's go ahead and make sure we've got that full line complete, grab the high silicon, and then buy our own stock. And then maybe start buying Niven's stock, because he has 118,000 debt and isn't making any money. Energy Vault sounds good. Yeah, let's do it. Ah, if we got it for 5. If we got it for 5, that would have been incredible. It's still worth all kinds of cash right now. We actually need another claim pretty badly so we can get a little more power production down. Power's staying real high. Let's see, steel's still good, glass is still good. This is so expensive, but it might actually be worth it, because now I'm not gaining debt from power for a while at least. I can let my debt accumulate and then hopefully buy up my stock and just focus on that in the short term. These guys keep buying my stock before it's actually gotten low. It's kind of weird. I want all the debt this game. It's amazing. Don't worry about it. Look at me keeping my stock price up a little bit as I get this debt. How amazing is that? Buy into myself a little bit more. Alright, we got that down. Let's keep doing that.
Scientific colony expanded.
The start of this game was completely ridiculous. Not just really silly. We should have silicon coming in. Okay, yeah, we do have silicon coming in, which is good. We're not leaking power, which is a big deal right now. In a lot of ways, in my opinion. He got to HQ level 3, so that's good for him, not for us. We really would like a new claim and or an upgrade before too long. We've established most of our stock. I guess we should probably get the rest of it. We could just grab a new claim, though, and be like, hey, silicon, you sound good. And then we go ahead and use these resources immediately to get the rest of our stock. Securing that oh, not quite the rest. Alright then. How much do I have?
Scientific colony
I don't have 45,000 in resources. Stop lying to me with Energy Vault. Ugh. Really would love to see that bug fixed. Well, at least steel's still going strong. Glass is not so strong anymore. We need to stop it with the glass so we can actually make money off of our silicon. No, our aluminum got blown up. Why? It cost a whole 5 iron to repair, guys. I don't know if we can do it. 9,500 to get that buy done. No idea how much I'm actually sitting on because Energy Vault lies. But we're just about there. There, that's going to do it. There we go.
The black market is
and now we have power production. And a variety of other production, which actually might turn out to be acceptable. Let's see how it goes. The silicon is the big deal, right? The slant drilling was stupid this game. With these 2 tiles with slant drilling, dumb. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's turn glass back on. And I would love an upgrade. I would absolutely, 100%, completely and totally love an upgrade before too long. Another option is to just grab a claim, but I think an upgrade's better. We'll push for the geotherm. See if we can make that work.
14.
Keep going. Come on, let's just get through this. It's worth so much money, guys. Are you just going to let me have more debt at this point? Alright, fine. I do have 2 claims to spare right now, so I could just buy an extra claim, like that, and then be like, Kims, 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 and I'm still good. Like, I've still managed to establish reasonable production. So let's do that. Steel's still ridiculously expensive. We still have strong steel production. All of this on the back of these 2 tiles and then slant drilling popping up. We're like, alright, let's take it. Slant drilling's good, why not? Start buying into Clark instead of upgrading. No, a power surge on our glass, which is good production, but we're not 100% reliant on it. Right. Another nice thing about getting this buy, of course, is that now we're not sending glass or silicon across the world to actually retrieve it. So that's good for us. Just keep buying. It'd be nice if our glass was online, but on the other hand, we did finally get hit by black market. We really shouldn't complain about that at this stage of the game. Clark is an AI, not wanting to stick around and die, apparently. Kind of understandable. What kind of production you getting down, AI? Steel mills? I don't know if you want to put down steel mills. Well, we killed silicon. Good job, team. Killed pretty much everything, haven't we? Goodbye, AI Clark. I do not know who you were. Turn those back on. Don't know why these are off. I guess it's because of power? Maybe it's just counting in power, and that's why they're turned off. I don't really approve of that, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. Let's see. We've got carbon coming in. Where is our carbon? This is our carbon. Up here. Okay, good. We can work with that. Let's see. This is all kind of awkward and weird and bad. What can we do with it? We could just make electronics. They're not necessarily the best thing, but they're not bad. We're already in chems. We're already in glass, so it's fairly straightforward to go ahead and just make electronics.
Production rates by a lot. The shareholders will love it.
Let's see. We can also just get down a little extra. Fine, I'll drop another steel mill. Shoot. People are insane. Drop another steel mill. Drop another glass furnace. Let's grab a goon squad for those ones. Let's drop 2 more chem labs. Like, instead of going into new stuff, I'm kind of just in this awkward spot where I'm just adding on to everything I already have. Because why not? These reactors, I guess we can turn the reactors off? Figure out something else for them to do? Why don't we instead just go like that, instead of trying to figure out what resource to make. Power surge and an EMP, not a big deal. We're still making stuff over here, so, I mean, when you've got 3 colonies, right, the game's basically over. Let's be honest. Another geotherm would be kind of nice. Let's get that done.
20,000.
Well, we made steel crazy expensive, and we're not making steel anytime soon, which kind of sucks, but...
4,000.
Yeah, exactly, guys. If you can get to a buy, HQs are worth a ridiculous amount of money. I mean, stock prices are insanely high. That's part of why you really want to push to secure somebody if you can, and why securing somebody is a really big deal now. Because those prices are just so high once you've got them bought up. So somebody's going to take on a ridiculous amount of debt. It's really, really, really in your favor to go ahead and kill them and knock them out of the game, because your stock price just goes so nuts. Let's start buying Bradbury, because he's getting patents and stuff, and we want to not let him do that for free. We want to tell him, nope, maybe you should think about doing something else. Let's upgrade electronics, and let's just get all these queued up. Then we can just keep selling chems without thinking about it for a while.
Yeah. Your stock's getting sold.
Is it now? Interesting. I'm probably not going to buy it. My stock's really expensive.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
Stock's getting sold.
slant drilling, I'll tell you. It's kind of a good patent. So yeah, how much debt do I want? Apparently all the debt. That's how much debt I want. People keep saying that lately, when I've been taking on massive amounts of debt in order to get something done. I don't know, guys. If I'm taking on that much debt, there's probably a good reason. Just because it's a really big number doesn't mean it's a really big deal. We should really get down carbon production a little bit more if we can. We can just do some of this, I guess. Can we actually... I guess there's, like, very, very small amount of carbon left on this map, isn't there? Who do we go after? We went after Bradbury. We might should have gone after Herbert. Oh well. Keep selling down chems. How are those doing? They're still working, just not so well. I wanted to hold on to that for a while, though. I don't know exactly how many resources we have because Energy Vault's a liar, but we can at least make that work. Now we'll just start going after Herbert. Also, why did we let steel stay so expensive? I get it that people are trying to figure out how to spread out and stuff, but sometimes when steel is just good, steel is just good.
Yeah.
Maybe just do the steel thing. Teleportation, that sounds handy. Let's go for it.
Up for auction. Bidding will begin at
6,000.
Could also dump down some Offworlds. Offworlds are actually pretty good this game. But if I can kill people without them, I don't know if I care. You know what I mean?
10,000.
So if I don't need them, then I'm just not going to build them. It's not that complicated, really.
16.
Uh-huh. Keep buying up stuff since chems are cheap-ish right now. 20,000. The game should be entirely over at this point. I'm just kind of seeing exactly how far I can push things and still make it work. I'm going to go for one more engineering lab.
28,000. 32.
And then maybe 3 hacker arrays.
36,000. 40,000. 48.
We can do this. This is fine. Doesn't matter to me. I already have 200,000 debt. What's another 40? Honestly. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I would need 223 to finish that up. We're getting there. It's not that far away. Probably entirely doable. Don't really want to nuke him since I'm planning on killing him, so instead we'll just drop the EMP. Let's see, what are we at? 206. We need 223. That shouldn't take long off this steel production. There we go. Probably shouldn't have even EMP'd. I wasn't expecting that to take 10 seconds. Let's see, got the Offworld, so we'll send some oxygen, please. Thank you very much. And let's start buying into Asimov. Ugh. Well, we got it done. With all that debt and that super low stock price, we got it done. Yeah, let's start thinking machines. Let's get some shortages going. There we are. And let's just keep making this buy. I guess he's... Are we making food? Yeah, it looks like we are kind of making food. Just not nearly enough food. With all of our different HQs. Am I even going to hit HQ level 5 this game? I guess not. I really don't need to at all. And that'll do it. Weird game. Weird game. I guess that's what happens when slant drilling pops up and you already got tiles that are amazing for slant drilling. But yeah, this stock price jump, it's pretty crazy when you succeed in a buyout. I don't know. There's been this argument floating around, and it has some merit, that it's not worth it to defend somebody when they're dying. And to some degree, there's a point. Maybe monetarily, it isn't worth it. Just as an investment, maybe you're not actually making money. But if you look at everything that way, black market is never worth it, unless it's a mutiny. Because black market never makes you money, directly, right? It still stops somebody from just running away with the whole game, though. Right? You have to defend people still. You really do. I get that it's not worth it. It's not as worth it as it was before. I don't like it either. The fact that you don't get money. You don't get all that money the player is committing to getting the purchase when you get it done. But it still makes a big difference. And you still have to defend people. Even if it doesn't feel as good as it used to when that buyout happens. Because the whole point is you really want to stop that buyout from happening. Not just make some profit off of it. You don't want to let it happen because you're probably going to lose anyway. I don't know. I hope that game kind of indicates that in some way. Like the fact that I was able to get the buy on Johnny Pasta and nobody, like one guy, got in my way. And he bought one of my stocks, right? And that was just me having my head in the game that time and realizing with super low stock prices, I need to push to a lot of money early rather than a lot of money later, which is what I usually do and how I usually mess up all those games. All right, guys, it is